Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes could lose to second-generation WWE star in a second, says Major Name. And full 2024 crown jewel predictions including Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins. And 5 most embarrassing moments of Roman Reigns' WWE career. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are probably WWE's biggest performers, and convincing any of them is a tremendous undertaking. Liv Morgan recently made a bold remark, stating that Dominic Mysterio could easily defeat them. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes headlined the Stanford-based promotion's biggest event of the year in Philadelphia. In recent years, the two modern-era megastars have lost very few matches via pinfall. However, Liv Morgan believes Dominic Mysterio has the ability to defeat them both if he chooses to. During a visit on Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast, the former United States champion asked Morgan about the two stars. The women's champion had little regard for the two, but rushed to Dominic Mysterio's defense, claiming that Daddy Dong could destroy them in a second. The Bloodline saga culminated earlier this year at WrestleMania XL, when Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins faced off against the Evil faction. The American Nightmare's triumph over the Tribal Chief allowed him to finish his story, which was a plus. However, the tragedy was far from done, as a new evil, Solo Sikoa, gained control of the faction with force. Months later, Roman Reigns returned to the Stanford-based organization to defeat his former enforcer and preserve Cody Rhodes' title reign at WWE SummerSlam 2024. In the coming weeks, the two decided to face the Bloodline's Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu in a tag team battle at Bad Blood in Atlanta. This was Roman Reigns' first match in WWE following WrestleMania XL, and the two defeated the villainous faction. The night concluded with a cameo by The Rock. It'll be interesting to see how the final boss fits into the Bloodline saga as we approach WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. Since taking over creative authority from Vince McMahon, Triple H has typically preferred smaller match cards on PLEs, but the card for this year's crown jewel belies this. The annual Saudi Arabia-based PPV features 7 matches, including a triple threat, a deadly 4-way tag team battle, and a 6-man tag team match. There are presently 25 artists slated to engage in matches, excluding managers, escorts, and anyone else who may show up to medal. To be clear, I am not complaining. This card is several orders of magnitude better than what we generally get from Saudi PPVs, and it all starts with the show's centerpiece gimmick. The men's and women's divisions each have 2 world champions, one who normally competes on SmackDown and one on Raw. Those champions will wrestle without their individual championships on a line for the inaugural Crown Jewel Championship, which consists of bragging rights and the most bleamed-out championship belt I have ever seen. That means Gunther and Cody Rhodes will face off, as will Nia Jax and Liv Morgan. The next major part in the Bloodline saga will also involve a freshly reunited Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and Jey Uso versus 3 members of the Bloodline, who might include Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. Expect whatever occurs there to lead to a Survivor Series War Games bout next month. Before I get into what might happen, let's take a look at how I've been doing with forecasts. I've done them for every PPV since WrestleMania 38, and I'm embarrassed to admit that Bad Blood was the first time I'd ever had a losing record. But that's how it works in wrestling. Sometimes you need to take some lulls. Many wrestling fans are already speculating on what Cody Rhodes will accomplish at WrestleMania, and how Randy Orton and Kevin Owens may be involved. Let's put everything aside for a moment and go over the most fundamental facts. Owens is unhappy with Rhodes because he chose to team up with Roman Reigns, which is reasonable given their shared past. Following an argument, Owens hit Rhodes in the face. Orton initially tried to be a peacemaker, but eventually sided with Cody, resulting in this match at Crown Jewel. In theory, the true conflict is between Owens and Rhodes, Thus, it is most likely the next match in the series. Only if Orton wins, there isn't a legitimate next match. Owens can't get to Rhodes if he loses to his buddy, who's standing in his way. To maintain the momentum, I believe KO must win here. Alternatively, Orton should turn on Rhodes and escalate the situation. 5 most embarrassing moments of Roman Reigns' WWE career. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.